Welcome to the Can Wine Podcast, where we open cans of wine and talk about it. This is Season 3, Episode 36, and we are continuing to bring you the world in a can. And pack your bags. We're off to the French wine country. But before we get there, our wine nerd word of the week, petulance. Petulance. It's the oral sensation generated by a slight amount of carbon dioxide. So this is less than a truly effervescent wine. Just a little bit of carbon dioxide in there gives it this petulance taste. It's a very subtle bubbling, not the kind of bubbling you would see in a fully carbonated wine. Anyways, our wine can of the week is the 250 milliliter Roose Rosé. Now, Roose is a fairly well-marketed wine and a well-produced wine. This one is organically grown, vegan, gluten-free, low added sugar, and it is sustainably grown. So, all of the good things, and it has 13.5% alcohol by volume. The wine maker is Eric Lanade, and he is a University of Bordeaux graduate, has spent his life making excellent wines, and hopefully this would be no exception. He is from the Pays d'Oc region of France, which is east of the Rhine Valley, and we have a good feeling about this one because it comes from the International Canned Wine Competition in Mendocino, California, and in 2024 it achieved gold medal status. It's a mix of Shiraz, Syrah, Grenache, and Caldoc grapes, which are excellently blended and vinted by Eric. Very nice color. Very fruity flavors. Some berry flavors, I'd say raspberry, slight grapefruity overtones, maybe some strawberries. Very nice rosé, very well made, and nicely carbonated too. A little bit more than petulance, but that's what we were expecting from this type of sparkling rosé. Very dry, not overly sweet, that's for sure. And love that color, typical rosé color. Our pairing for this, fresh fruits, charcuterie, any sort of light fare would go well with this. And as always, maybe some chocolate. Our shout out today goes to all those people diligently working to complete tax returns. When it's all done, maybe you could have a can of this and relax. So happy tax day. Our head scratcher, the answer from last week, why are some wines not suitable for vegetarians? Which this one is, because they may have animal byproducts used particularly in the clearing, to clarify the wine. They'll use egg extracts or these sorts of things. So this particular wine doesn't have that, but some do, and therefore are not necessarily suitable for vegetarians. And there are ways to do that without using animal byproducts, but some people choose to use it because it's the traditional way of doing it. So our head scratcher for this week What is the largest wine producing area in France? Now, physically largest is what we're going to go for. I'm sure there's some by volume are larger, but let's just say the physically largest wine production area in France. Check back with us next week or do some Googling on your own to find out. And until then, thank you for tuning into the Canned Wine Podcast, where we open cans of wine and talk about it. Remember to enjoy responsibly, and just because it comes in a can doesn't mean you can drink and drive. The Canned Wine Podcast is a center stage production, all rights reserved.